Today we're gonna talk about Hall of Philae, or Philae, or Philae, Philae, whatever. Anyway, so what do you get from Hall of Philae? Basically, you get Power of the Ancients, which is the only place you can get it in, and some cultural relics, the level 95 ones, which you can only get from here. So, the latest lures, which is 6 to 8, provides those cultural relics. And it's a very low chance, but it's a chance. So basically, you just have to do it every day. And if you have multiple characters, you can do it on each character every single day. For a higher chance, of course, of getting the cultural relic. So, let's get on with it. And I'll show you how to do each floor. Yeah, just make sure don't talk to the purple witch lady whenever you're inside, because it will exit you out of the dungeon. Make sure you have an identification tool set. Identification tool set. Yeah, to identify the items inside. You don't really need an archaeology pickaxe for this, since each floor provides you with a set of skills that you can use for each floor. So let's start off with the first floor. Basically, floors 1 to 5 are randomly arranged. And for this floor, you gotta light up all 4 crystals by digging those glowing things on the ground. So use skill 1 to dig, and then identify as normal, like you would in archaeology. Keep going until you light up all of those, what do you call them? Pillars. Crystals. Let's go with crystals. So one of these things on the ground will cause the crystals to light up, just like that. Just like that. So in Hall of Philae, you get items that you normally don't find anywhere else, such as the aged relic, I think. These items can be sold at any archaeology merchant for archaeology tokens, which you will need later on in the game when you're doing house furniture. We have a video on house furniture if you want to watch that one. And once you light up all of the crystals, a chest will appear, just like so. You can finish whatever you're doing before opening the chest. Once you open the chest, proceed to the next floor. And the level 2, well, in this floor, it's a statue repair floor. So in this floor, all you have to do is right click on the items on the ground until you get a white buff. Once you get the white buff, just proceed to the statue, just stand right next to it, and it will automatically transfer over whatever that is to the statue. Keep going until you fix both statues on the left and the right side. If there are any items left on the ground, you can pick them up before proceeding to the chest. In this floor, you are gonna have to capture and kill some goblins. Basically, to trigger the cutscene, you have to dig a couple of times until, well, yeah, until the cutscene appears. So let's keep going and keep digging until it happens. Okay, so cutscene is now in effect. Basically, you will now have 3 skills. One is a net, one is a trap, and the other one is for an attack. So you can lay down some traps on the ground or try to catch the fast goblins so that you can kill them. Doesn't sound right to kill the goblins, but basically if they're bad people, I mean bad goblins, then yes, they should die. It takes some time to learn how to catch them and trap them, but my tip is that once you catch them with one method, make sure to lay down a trap or throw another net so that you can keep them in place. Take the chest again and proceed to the portal. So for floors 1 to 5, you only have 20 minutes to finish all 5 floors. And on this floor, it's an identification floor, so all you have to do is click on the item and match the color of its particles to the skill color on your hotkey bar. So red is for red, yellow is for yellow, and blue is for blue. Keep going until you finish all of the items on the ground. Basically, the more items you get, the more you can sell later on for more archaeology tokens. Once that's done, talk to the NPC called Robin and give him the sun rune stones. Proceed to the next floor. On this floor, you will be competing with Isaiah or Isaac. I can't remember which one it was, but to be able to win on this floor, you gotta get the big chests first, the big red ones, and then the 2 green ones, and then just like get everything else. So use those ones first because they give more points if I remember correctly. So after that, there's gonna be like a short cutscene again, and you can proceed to the next floor, which will bring you to floors 6 to 8. Once you enter floor 6, your timer will reset to another 20 minutes. The mirror floor. So this mirror floor, well, basically you just have to match the left side to the right side. The left side you cannot edit at all. You cannot move items on the left side. And on the right side, you gotta match everything to the left side. So basically, yeah, mirror floor. Make sure to check that everything matches the left side, including the NPCs, the pillars, and things you might think of as trash. From time to time, there's gonna be chests that spawn somewhere in the map, so make sure to pick them up as well, since they give either Power of the Ancients or random archaeology items. Once everything is matched up, talk to the runestone in the middle, and then click the chest. This floor, you're gonna have to craft a book. There are 4 pages to the book. Well, basically there's the main book and then 3 pages that's missing. So all you have to do is dig at the highlighted areas, the yellow ones, and try to identify them with skill number 2. So 1 is for digging, 2 is for identifying. And the 3rd skill is used to open up chests that spawn every now and then. If you saw to the left side of the screen, there's a grid there that shows places marked as orbs. It basically marks which traps there are on the map. Does that even make sense? Okay, so for one tip for this floor is to arrange all the pieces that you get in order. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you know which ones you're missing. Once you get the final piece of the book, you can right click on the book itself and start crafting it. Once you've finished crafting it, you can talk to the NPC and complete that floor. Don't forget to take the chests and then proceed to the portal. So this is the last floor for Hall of Philae, and this is where those pillars move. Those moving pillars, if you get hit by them, you get stunned and you can't move. And there are also AoEs on this floor, falling rocks basically, and when you get hit by those falling rocks, you won't be able to use any skills at all. So the pillars will stun you and the falling rocks will mute you or silence you. Make sure to avoid everything. They don't necessarily have a pattern. I'm not sure if they have a pattern, but try to avoid them as much as possible. If you have move speed food, it will help greatly in this floor. Once you've identified all of the items, make sure to talk to the NPC to hand in whatever he's asking for, and then click on the chest. And that's it for Hall of Philae. I hope they release more floors in the future for more trophies. Yay! And that's it for today. Make sure to sell all your archaeology items for those archaeology tokens, and I will see you again in the next video.